whatever happened to I was hungry and you fed me. I'm just saying that those who are guided by religious principles should know that in my White House they will not have to look at Washington and ask themselves, whatever happened to I was hungry and you fed me, I was a stranger and you welcomed me, I was the least of these. You will never have to wonder what happened to those values. And we will honor those moral values that we share.
I don't imagine that God's going to let us off the hook for abusing future generations any more than you would be off the hook for harming somebody right next to you. And with climate change, we're doing both. As we see some of these figures on the religious right embrace behavior and I think policies, but definitely behavior, that flies in the face not just of my values, but of their own. Doctrine about abortion, right? Which is obviously a tough issue for a lot of people to think through morally. Then again, there's a lot of parts of the Bible that talk about how life begins with breath.
You said it's hard to look at his actions and believe that they are the actions of somebody who believes in God. How do you square that assessment with the fact that the evangelical Christian community is so devoted to his candidacy?
Well, it's something that really frustrates me because, I'm not critical of his faith. I'm critical of bad policies. I don't have a problem with religion. I'm religious too. I have a problem with religion being used as a justification to harm people.
And when I came out in 2015, it was for the simple reason that I was finally ready. I had been wrestling with my sexuality for years. And if I had not deployed to Afghanistan, I might never have found the courage to come out. So I knew when I did come home safely in 2014 that it was just going to be a matter of time. Inconveniently, that time came in the middle of my re-election campaign. It came while Mike Pence was governor of Indiana. Would people in our socially conservative community embrace me and continue to judge me based on the job that I did for them? Or would they turn on me, unable to look past the fact that who I was something they had been brought up to reject? My marriage to Chasten has made me a better man. And yes, Mr. Vice President, it has moved me closer to God. I can tell you that if me being gay was a choice, it was a choice that was made far, far above my pay grade. And that's the thing I wish the Mike Pences of the world would understand. That if you got a problem with who I am, your problem is not with me. Your quarrel, sir, is with my Creator. I'm just saying that those who are guided by religious principles should know that in my White House they will not have to look at Washington and ask themselves, whatever happened to I was hungry and you fed me, I was a stranger and you welcomed me, I was the least of these. You will never have to wonder what happened to those values. And we will honor those moral values that we share.